It was a great script. It's very positive, which was something that I really liked about it, and with a lot of humour in it. I suddenly realised that I'd pretty much died in everything that I'd done for about the last 5 years, and I thought I'd really like to do something where I either don't have to go through some emotional turmoil or die. So there's a touch of emotional turmoil in this, but not kind of to the extent of the stuff that I've been doing for the last 5 years. So it was really just, I needed a palate cleanser as a kind of something positive to throw out in the world. And I found this one incredibly hopeful. And I think it's quite rare to find pieces of work that are full of hope. I think the film's about friendship as much as anything else. But yeah, I suppose so. I think it does offer that kind of, that note of hopefulness of kind of who knows where something's going to go, but you might as well try it out, and why wouldn't you give something a try? And I really like that. Mark, I think, was one of the big reasons that I wanted to do this film. I mean, I've been such a massive, massive fan of his work for years, and I just wanted to get the opportunity to stand up close to him and see what he does and see how he rolls. And he's just one of the world's loveliest people, just a wonderful, wonderful man, and interesting and so talented. And so it's been a total pleasure. I mean, I think that about the whole cast. The cast is absolutely extraordinary, and is sort of says a lot about how good the script is and how unique a piece of work it is. When you've got Catherine Keener and you've got Haley and you've got Adam Levine and you've got all these amazing people kind of wanting to be a part of it. I think it shows that everybody sees the possibility of something very special. The music was fascinating to do. I've never done anything like that. It was not a lot of it was written before I got to New York, so I spent a lot of the last 2 months going, please, what is the music, what is the music, what is the music, and people going, oh yeah, it's kind of like this but not like that, and maybe a bit like that but probably not like this. And so I got a couple of tracks before we actually started, which was great, and worked with a vocal coach to try and find a sound that could do it, which was good fun. But a lot of the stuff, 2 or 3 of the tracks were just kind of handed on the day. So the whole thing has been very kind of fly by the seat of your pants, hope for the best. I mean, everybody keeps it's the old kind of stage saying of like, it'll be all right on the night. I think that's what we've been doing. Like, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. How is it going to be good? I don't know, but it's going to be good. We've been going with a lot like that, and so far, it seems to be working well. So we're just going to have to hope that it keeps going in this direction. As far as John goes, I'd seen once, and I thought it was a really lovely film. And I just I loved the script for the kind of. It walks a very, very fine line of it could slip into being cheesy, which would be terrible, but he always manages to pull it back. He's got a nice kind of thread of pathos and that kind of Celtic, I can only think of the word dourness, which is Scottish, and what my mum would say, which just always brings it back, which I kind of really like. As far as working with him, he's extraordinary. I've certainly never worked with anybody like him. He's extraordinary.